and below Yi. And I think that RSG have put the Belleric in the EXP lane as well, which I'm not a big fan of. I would ideally want him in the roam position so that he's able to respond to any threats. But hey, go with what is comfortable since right now you are at risk of elimination. RSG Singapore on the blue side needs a victory here, or Team Liquid Philippines on the red side will eliminate them and move on to the next stage of the competition.
Who are we going to say goodbye? I mean, again, RSG, they were punished. They were bullied. I think that's the right word. I keep on actually emphasizing this because most of the time we do see the players are always punishing and bullying the players whenever it is necessary or they have that opportunity. And if you ever give that window of opening to your opponent, they will take it, grab it, and use it to the full extent. And Team Liquid is someone who does that. And Team Liquid, they saw how it was on match number 1 or round number 1. Let's see if RSG will be able to slow things down a bit, the momentum that was done by Team Liquid.
Comparatively to game number 1, Team Liquid definitely have less of an early game presence. Ooh, Shadow Kill coming up.
Shadow Kill coming off to do some damage, but it's not gonna be easy. It's just a lot of structure coming in to actually blast around as well as contest for the buff, but he will be able to pull away from that equation. Just a little bit of teasing coming in.
I like the aggression from RSG. The Yogi Shadow Kill almost actually picked off JP. That would have been huge for RSG if they got it, but the pressure is still not too bad. You can already see that Team Liquid doesn't have nearly as much pressure or priority with the particular heroes they're playing in this game. So RSG will have a little bit more space to breathe with. We are seeing the rotation of the EXP and roam to make sure that JP hits level 4 by the turtle fight. So that means that Yon has to be a lot more careful with his positioning to not get locked down.
And we do see Gear also having a little bit of damage coming in, and we're going in all out. Airborne comes through with the Waves of the Dragon. Sanford takes down Closer first of all, and as the TM goes by, they will try to actually take down Gear as well. 2 of the elimination coming in from the side of Team Liquid to shut down RSG. Turtle right in the open, but here Shadow Kill comes through. Will they actually be able to go in? Nope. Yon pulls away instead, not gonna overextend, and is giving that opportunity for the Turtle in the hands of Team Liquid.
Looks like RSG were actually caught off guard in that one. When they saw JP hitting level 4 off of the XP minion wave, I'm pretty sure they thought he was going to save it for the Hayabusa specifically. But he immediately used it to initiate on Closer instead and remove the Belleric and Hylos before the turtle even started being contested by RSG. So they weren't in position to respond quick enough, and Team Liquid were able to get 2 free kills and the turtle as well.
JP takes down Yusuke, but Sanji now in the midst right here with Yon. Doesn't manage to do the connection, but Sanji will be the one in the victim for the team of RSG to get the trace off. But at the same time, Glory Prize been put out. RSG had to pull away. It's a scapegoat for the side of Team RSG to go out from the side of Team Liquid danger zone. And Team Liquid, they want more. They are looking to the side of Yon, and Cultizy just right it open, and JP is also coming in. Gear will be denying that entrance, allowing at least Yon to pull away safely.
I feel like if this was a more aggressive jungler, they would have definitely tried to dive Yon with the electrifying beats there. It would have been enough to finish him off. But I actually don't really know how that interaction happened. Yon was able to somehow quad shadow onto Sanji through the diversion when he didn't have it set up there. That's very interesting. But now the diversion coming out in the jungle to target the Hayabusa. And there's no way Yon is escaping that one.
I mean, if your first time you didn't get it, the second time will be fruitful, and that's what Team Liquid is. Persistent is the key, and here on out, they are looking for more. Closer, try to actually back things off, but Glorious Pass been used here. RSG is finding a way, try to go into JP, but doesn't manage to do the connection, and in the end here, it seems that JP try to actually find a way, actually picked off the team of RSG. Going down at the round here, as we do see, he will be able to actually slow things down. Did manage to pick off Gear immediately with the Waves of Dragon. Yuxi takes down Gear immediately, and that's going to be another opening for Team Liquid. But CS is on the rise right here as Cultizy shuts him down as well.
A great sequence of events by Team Liquid. The pickoff on Gear, immediately into the flicker defensively, and even Sanford zoning away on and closer, so they cannot come any closer, pun intended. And TZ being able to use the ultimate to chase down CS under the tower as well. Team Liquid, I already mentioned, this lineup doesn't have as much early game prio as game 1, but they're still making it known that their presence is here.
Oh, JP picking up just right on time, and John was being shut down by Kaltizi immediately, but here on out, he's gonna go all out with Gear, having a lot of damage. Sanford takes him down immediately. Even Sanji try to go in all out for the extension, but Sanford will be taking out CS as well. Now Closer right in the midst right here, trying to survive under the turret, but it's gonna be 4v1 situation, and Closer will be taken out by Kaltizi as well, making it a 4 kill in the hands of Team Liquid.
This is starting to look really ugly for RSG. Liquid is literally surrounding them under their own tower like a pack of piranhas, not giving them any chance to escape or even try to counterplay somehow. The activeness of the diversion has been very good, and JP has basically been looking for a gank every time he has Way of the Dragon available. They are playing on a completely different gameplay speed comparatively to RSG Singapore, who's just trying to take it slow and farm up to the mid game. They're not getting the chance to even do that.
RSG, they've been shut down from their own territory, and JP keeps on infiltrating, keeps on getting been picked off. That's the reason why when you have Cho on the side, and the fact that there was, and Diaz will be immediately shut down by Kaltizi. Closer, right in the scene, JP goes in straight away to pick him off, but it's not gonna be easy. It seems that Kaltizi also finding a way, but Gear comes in. He wants to actually finish up, but overextension comes through, even though with the backup, Kaltizi takes down Gear, and here on out, we do see more pushing out straight away to the side of Yunski, leaving off 2 more players coming in from the side of RSG. So much aggression, nothing could be done by RSG.
Despite having less of an early game power spike, the snowball in game number 2 is even worse than game 1, and the Wrath of Dryer was even baited out by Kaltizi without even trying. A 10k gold lead, 7.5 minutes into the game. This is the biggest snowball we have seen.
Glorious pass been put out straight away to the side of Gear. Gear does not have a way out right this instant. JP takes him down. At the same time, right here, the spear comes in. The spears off the side of Moscow to actually get a hold of it. JP, a little bit of stun comes in. Overextension just to get the info, but it's okay. They already got so much win. Team Liquid doesn't even bother.
Team Liquid are fully in the driver's seat. They're even more than in the driver's seat. They are the entire car itself. Diversion to come in for the Lord. No way RSG can get anywhere close to contest this. They're already being forced to just reside within their base 8 minutes in. And Liquid is building up even more farm. I'm honestly afraid to look at the GPM numbers after this game. If they can end this within the next couple of minutes, we're probably going to be looking at new high scores.
Oh, new highest scores, new history of the side of our lower bracket itself, because Team Liquid, they're not giving any chance whatsoever to RSG. And RSG, they're pushed aside time to time again. Despite we do saw in the early runs, even the early games itself, Yon had the idea, but it didn't connect as much as he wanted to. There was not much damage that he needed. Now Lots marching in already into the mid lane. They're looking for a way to go straight into the baseline of Team RSG.
Up until now, RSG Singapore just have not been able to match the speed of Liquid at all. The diversion comes out, using it as a bait.
Glorious pass been put out, and here on out, they're going all out. Closer will be able to take down JP first of all for the overextension, but Sanford denies Gear immediately. At the same time, Yon had to pull away. Sanford is right in the seat. He did manage to take down Sanford, and he pulls out before he became a casualty. A really good reflex coming in and respond from the side of RSG, but things are not done. Lord was already marching in into the crystal. Now they had to clear out the minions, and Kaltizi coming in. He goes out for Yon, but here he pulls it to inside of Yuski instead. He was a little bit off discouraged, but he goes in all out a little bit more. Kaltizi takes down Yon immediately, and now leaving off 4 players of RSG to yawn from himself.
Team Liquid are so farmed right now that they can just sneeze on you and you basically blow up. RSG Singapore not really able to do anything. Even after Liquid threw themselves at them, they are not punished. Another diversion being used right here.
Coming in right now with the gear side, a lot of damage. Glorious has been put out. TS did manage to take down JP for the extension, but closer takes down Sanji. Oh, this is going to be a really good epic comeback comes through. But at the same time, Carl CZ and Sanford still survive. That overextension coming in from JP help along the side with the trade of Yunsky at Liz.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty big mistake by Team Liquid. They all grouped up underneath the tower and got caught inside the Wrath of Dryad, which resulted in many of them being picked off for the first time. Like a pretty big gold swing for RSG Singapore. And yet, the gold lead is still 10k for Team Liquid. After that, Sanji will... Oh!
No! Again, mistakes come through, and Gear, not sure why he was actually putting himself right in the open for TLP to just get him off already. Again, mistakes by RSG is just another closer success on Team Liquid side.
Team Liquid, they made that one mistake that time. I doubt they're gonna allow it to repeat again. And even if it did happen, they were able to exchange their bodies for all 3 inhibitors. So RSG Singapore just has no structures left standing. And they have no way of getting close enough to the Lord Pit to actually contest it. So now, they're gonna have to find some way to defend against a full 5-man push with the Lord on Team Liquid side.
And this is the second lot. It's gonna be even more damage on the side of Team Liquid. Questionable how they put the butt. They go all out straight to the baseline. Shuts down immediately Yawn. And this is gonna be opening. Glorious pass been put out. Team RSG moves away quickly, evading any opportunity to figure out. But at the same time, they go all out to the side of Closer. Closer having a lot of damage here. Tried to survive it out, but had to pull away. But Carlsy did manage to take down Closer immediately. Now pulling off to the side of Gear. Gear is still surviving, but at the same time, at one cost, Stafford comes in through. He did manage to take down CS as well. And Crystal will